Today's guide, Thanatos, the Greek Hand of Death. I'll be going over his mechanics, his utility, and what he brings to the team. I'll also cover his abilities and provide tips you'll be able to apply in your next match. Item builds and conquest specific strategies will be avoided as these tend to change quite frequently. Feel free to skip to any part of this video that fits your needs. Roll the intro.
Thanatos.
Thanatos is part of the assassin class. He deals physical damage and is typically seen in the jungle role. He possesses a 3 basic attack chain where his 3rd basic will cleave, dealing damage to all enemies in front of him. His passive and signature execution ultimate ability allows him to eliminate targets instantly and control the fight exponentially. The high amount of sustain he possesses benefits well from his high burst damage abilities, enabling him to heal between fights rapidly. Having increased movement speed gives him an advantage, helping him rotate and cause mayhem around the map like wildfire. Passive, Harvester of Souls. Enemy gods within his ultimate's execute health threshold are revealed to Thanatos. Dealing the killing blow to enemies also empowers him, healing him based on the maximum health of his target and reducing his active cooldowns. Additionally, all of Thanatos' abilities cost both health and mana to use. Ability number 1, Death Scythe. Thanatos flings his scythe at an enemy, dealing damage and an additional 10% of the target's maximum health. Enemies hit are slowed for 3 seconds and heal Thanatos based on damage dealt. This ability consumes 5% of Thanatos' current health points when used. Ability number 2, Scent of Death. Upon activation, Thanatos gains a movement speed buff, immunity to slow, and a physical penetration buff for 6 seconds. His speed bonus increases up to double when moving toward an enemy god within the instant kill health threshold of his ultimate. This ability consumes 5% of Thanatos' current health points when used. Ability number 3, Soul Reap. Thanatos swings his scythe in front of him in a cone, dealing damage and silencing all enemies he hits. This ability consumes 5% of Thanatos' current health points when used. Ability number 4, the Ultimate, Hovering Death. Thanatos channels his wings and ascends into the sky. While airborne, he moves unimpeded at an increased speed before diving to his target location, stunning and dealing damage. Enemies below the health threshold are instantly killed. This ability consumes 10% of Thanatos' current health points when used. Thanatos is immune to crowd control during the channeling of this ability. The following is based on years of personal experience. Every player has their own style and preferences, and that's alright. These tips are here to provide help to those who seek it. If you disagree with any of them, feel free to let me know. I try to keep an open mind and always willing to learn to get better at a game that I love. Level up order. Thanatos' first ability, Death Scythe, is his highest damage and best sustainability, making it a good choice to max out first. His second ability, Scent of Death, provides increased physical penetration and movement speed, enabling Thanatos to rotate rapidly or shred through protections. His third ability, Soul Reap, deals good damage and helps him clear the jungle more effectively. Depending on the situation at hand, both options as a second choice are viable. Whenever possible, put points into the ultimate. That said, here's my recommended level up order. Tip number 1. Although Thanatos is well known for his signature execution ability, the ultimate is also great for initiating unexpected targets. Upon landing, it will stun the target, giving Thanatos enough time to land a basic attack, his first ability, and if needed, his third ability as well. This can burst down targets just as fast as the execution itself. Activating his second ability beforehand will help in increasing the chance of eliminating your target even faster. Tip number 2. Many ultimate abilities have more than one single purpose. Thanatos can use this ability for its crowd control immunity, or even to escape potential danger. Live to fight another day is a common saying and can be applied generally in Smite as well. Tip number 3. Thanatos is known as an all-in character. He excels at diving the backline and going on a rampage when left unchecked. The sustain he receives from his passive and damage abilities enables him to chase down opponents and stay in fights far longer than many other assassins. Don't be shy to use your first ability, Death Scythe, on enemies to sustain and heal yourself back up after a fight. Even a random side camp or minions can help to retreat, heal, and re-engage quickly. Tip number 4. The second ability, Scent of Death, temporarily provides Thanatos with increased penetration and movement speed. This enables him to deal more damage or chase down foes rapidly. Using this ability before initiating into a fight can help in dealing more damage. Activating it to move around the jungle quicker can be beneficial, remove any form of slows that might be applied, and help in gaining an advantage over your jungle opponent. Tip number 5. The third ability, Soul Reap, silences enemies hit for a short period, disabling any form of escapes your target might possess. This will facilitate landing his highest damage ability, Death Scythe. I hope this video proves useful and that you'll be able to apply what you learned in your next match. If you enjoyed the content or there's a guide you'd like to see next, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and see you all on the battleground.